With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday night primetime.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen on hand. The rookie Tyler Luke has the honors. The first Sunday night game of the year, and we are underway here in Buffalo. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. Fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. To throw is Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now Allen on first down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, I think these guys were ready for week one to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here's Bass now for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Bills 14, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
23 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Design run here for Allen. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. Had no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ground Monday. Alert! Middle. What is that?
Allen to throw. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Next to score, Bills 21, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Don't worry. In motion comes Andrews. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
5 boy, half 10. Half. 180! What's that?
Looking to throw, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll go play action here. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 13-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens get back in it. It is 21-7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Hey, home. Done. Round 80. What's that?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 47 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. To the pylon, he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. So what a start. You don't always get 3 possessions in the first quarter, let alone 3 TD passes in the opening frame. Now Baz to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills are able to extend their first quarter lead.
Bills 28, Ravens 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to have the Ravens' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Damar Hamlin up for the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. He's going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught, Derrick Henry. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
The kick feels good.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
319! Look out!
3rd and 2. Now Allen. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Now a design run. It's Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 11.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. Jackson. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. That's caught. Aside, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Throwing Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pistol give to Henry. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Five wide.
On first down, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 25-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. does after a drop.
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards. They get 5 on that fourth down and 3.
Another Baltimore first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Ravens 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Alert! Pass. Hey, tight. Look out!
Now Allen on first down. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
On first and 10, it's Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
3-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
56.
Now Allen, he's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. For Josh Allen, a milestone there. TD pass number 200 of his career. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. This one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Regular, right? Round 80! 56, 56. Alert. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
180. Half. What's that?
A design run here for Allen. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg Gaines take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
One more, ready?
They'll send Flowers in motion. Now, faking the give. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And Baltimore first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now Jackson on 4th down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
First and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He was forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
Tyler Luke to kick
Now,
off
after the
for
touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Quickly to Shakir for the RPO. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Gun. Half.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw once more, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. That's Tylan Wallace back to return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Out to his right. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score Bills 56. Ravens 35. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Pistol formation with Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. play fake. Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Half 85, half.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good for Bills.
56, 56.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Buffalo. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The design run here with Jackson. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 25, here's second down and 2. They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
Baltimore, first down.
Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third down and 9.
On third down, here's Mitchell. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
6 yards.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Escaping to his left. He's going to have a Ravens first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. On play action, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
This is Henry. And only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
Off play action. That's Taylor Rapp bursting in to bring him down. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now Allen on 1st down. He's looking deep for Shakir, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Regular.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. This one, downfield for Kincaid. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit.
Ravens 42.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. And the pistol, Jackson ready, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy.